4 straight losses in this gym, a place where they went 8-1 in conference games just a year ago. Tip controlled by Temple, brought to you by Capital One. Luke Rasmussen, a 4th straight start as Asher Woods gets it inside and scores for 2. That's a good sign to see Asher Woods get going alongside Brumbaugh in the back. Adam Fisher was actually the associate head coach at Penn State under Micah Shrewsbury until he got the Notre Dame job, and he recruited him at both Big Ten stops, didn't get him, and he got him at Temple. Here is Woods. Both teams struggling from the floor to start. Woods leans in, takes contact, and scores.
Offense has been happening right now. Just trying to, just trying to make something happen. Will his team get to the line? Everybody loves.
Comes in 5th in the American in blocks per game as Asher Woods had it stripped and a Tulane turnover. Numbers for Temple. Down the lane, Gilliard with a contorting finish for 2. You saw the number off the top. Temple plays in close games pretty much every time out. Curtis Williams in the lane with 2 to shoot, falls away and knocks it down. Degree of difficulty very high. And their defense wanting to step it up. Temple's been one of the best defensive teams in the conference this year. Ford will try a 3, and they gave him too much room, and he makes him pay on cue.
It's going to be bringing to whatever team they play in. Tulane is just a guy that's on the other receiving end of it right now.
Curtis Williams on a flyby triple. Oh, yeah. He's feeling it early on.
Around and flying around.
So Tulane's made 3 in a row after beginning 1 of 8. An offensive rebound underneath for Duradola. He'll find Mason straight on, who cans a triple.
It's kind of rare to see those. You have to double take a double chance, but this type of stuff is rare in college basketball.
Great feed, Brumbaugh to Ringgold for 2.
Consistently this entire year. So with him having a little, slump right now, they're not too mad at other people stepping up, and that's what they need and have needed.
They work it around the corner to Ford for 3. He's cut off well. You can see Felt wearing that knee brace. He's had a couple of knee surgeries over the course of his young college basketball career. Ringgold to hoist a 3 and connects.
There was no way that Tulane was going to let it space out, and Temple's not letting that either. So that was a big 3 from Ringgold, and big time shot making.
Quick trigger response. He averages about 2.5 made 3s a game. Guy who had played sparingly at both Rutgers and Nebraska. Ringgold inside, 2 more. Here's Asher Woods. His pass deflected, taken by Griffiths. Hit-ahead pass to Ford, dashing down the lane and lays it in. First action, by the way, from Mohamed Keita. Mo, they call him, off the bench. As KJ Green snakes down the lane and scores. 4th offensive board for Tulane. Temple did grab 8 offensive rebounds in the first half as Williams cashes in from 3.
In the first 4 minutes after halftime. And right now, this is a big time, moment for both teams to, reestablish themselves as what they're going to want to do for this game.
That is a good job at 37% from downtown. Inside Ringgold's, and he gets 2 more. That's Rowan Brumbaugh and the patience as well. Ringgold initiates. Here's Brumbaugh. Can he get himself going now scoring-wise? Beautiful backdoor feed to Woods for 2. Well, he may not be scoring, but he's
around getting people going, people cutting with a purpose. That's huge. That's big time.
A 9-0 Tulane run continues as Duradola couldn't finish inside. And the Tulane lead double digits for the first time tonight. Brumbaugh to Ringgold in the mid-post. He'll face up and knock it down. Back up top to him, Brumbaugh, who's yet to score today. Down the lane, kicks. Middleton, wide open 3. You betcha! Another Rowan Brumbaugh assist. Tulane has outscored Temple by 17 since halftime. But they poke it away by Ford. Tobias and down the lane will flush it down with 2. Tulane preaching patience on their sideline, leading by 15, approaching the midway point of the half. It's Woods for 3.
That type of energy is going to, draw attention to you, and somebody else on your team is going to be able to eat from that type of, just from that energy, that effort, and that work.
Mason down the lane. He's got a layup to go. When you're having an off night as a star player, shooting the ball.
That just shows that energy and decision-making hasn't dropped off at all.
Ford for 3. They need it. They got it. And finally, Ringgold back to Green, back to Ringgold. Sitting on a career-high 22. He dribbles into traffic. It's taken away by Tobiasen. That ball was knocked loose, though, to Ford. He knifes inside. He lays it up and in.
Defensively and decision-making wise, and that's why he was still on the floor, being an impact and creating the openness for his team.
Ford knocks down a 3. So we'll get the dribble out the clock. It wasn't his night as far as shooting the ball, but he distributed well. Season high 7 assists, career high 22 points.